There is a gentle place inside that wants to feel safe about money. It may be tired of worry. It may be used to tight shoulders, a busy mind, and long sighs that sound like defeat. Let this be a soft beginning. Place one hand over the heart and one hand over the belly. Let the breath slow down. Inhale through the nose for a count that feels easy, maybe 4. Exhale through the mouth for a count that feels a touch longer, maybe 5 or 6. With every exhale, the jaw loosens. The tongue rests softly, the forehead smooths. This body is listening. This body is willing to feel supported. If tears show up, that is welcome. If numbness shows up, that is welcome too. All states are allowed in this loving space. There is often shame around money. Shame says, "This is my fault," and it hides the heart. Here we choose a kinder path. Life is full of chapters. Some chapters feel thin, some feel abundant. None of them define worth. Worth is not a number in a bank account. Worth is breath, heartbeat, kindness, courage, and the willingness to begin again. When the mind spirals, bring attention back to the anchor of breath. Feel the hands resting on the body. Say softly, "I am safe in this moment." Pause. Let the words float in the chest. If the mind argues, whisper, "I am willing to learn a kinder way." This simple willingness opens a small window. Through that window, fresh air can enter. Many of us were taught to push through fear, to force results, to treat the body like a machine. Money was turned into a test, a measure of being good enough. Today, let money become a teacher of care. Care is not heavy. It is consistent and kind. Care shows up in small habits that bring order and ease. A tiny practice done daily can change the tone of a whole life. Joy does not need to be loud. It can be the quiet feeling after paying a bill calmly. It can be the soft smile that arrives when a coin is found on the sidewalk and it is taken as a sign of support instead of as a tease. We are building that tone now. Take another slow breath. Notice the shoulders. Let them drop a little. Notice the belly. Let it loosen like warm sand. Notice the hands. Uncurl the fingers. Money thoughts often live in the belly, chest, and hands. With every gentle exhale, send ease into those places. If a wave of fear rises, place both hands over the heart again and say, "It is okay to be learning." Then add, "I choose to care for myself while I learn." This is the soil for change. When the soil is rich with kindness, the seeds of new habits can take root. Some may ask, what if the numbers are tight? The numbers are facts on a page, and facts can guide action. But the state of the body shapes the quality of action. When the body is calm, steps become clear. Calm does not mean doing nothing. It means doing the next wise thing without hitting the heart with harsh words. As calm grows, small openings show up. A bill paid on time, a kinder conversation about pay, a tidy corner where coins and notes rest with respect. These openings grow when they are noticed. Whisper, "Life supports me in seen and unseen ways." Say it slowly. Feel how the words land in the chest. Let that feeling guide the next step. Here is a small practice for today. Sit quietly with the wallet nearby. Do not open it yet. Just rest a hand on it and breathe for 60 seconds. This is not a performance. No judgment is needed. After a minute, say, "I welcome gentle order in my finances." Keep the breath steady. If tension rises, soften the belly. If the jaw clenches, exhale with the lips parted slightly, like fogging a window, and let the jaw drop. This tiny ritual tells the nervous system, we are safe to care, we are safe to look. When safety grows, clarity grows. When clarity grows, choices improve. This is how peace begins to touch money. There may be a quiet grief about past mistakes. Let it be honored. Grief shows that the heart cares. Give grief a seat at the table and offer it tea. Say, "Thank you for showing me what matters." Then say, "I release the need to punish myself. I am free to learn." This release is not denial. It is the removal of the heavy weight that blocks forward motion. Every time the mind returns to old scenes, bring it back to the breath and the hands on the body. This is the anchor. Speak gently. I am open to steady, peaceful prosperity. Let the words sink low into the belly like a stone settling in a lake. Now let's set a simple intention for this journey with money. Not a demand, not a deadline, a loving aim, something like, each day I will take one kind step that improves my relationship with money. One step could be as simple as cleaning a pocket, writing a gentle affirmation on a small card, or organizing a single section of the wallet. Let that be enough. Enough is a healing word. Enough says, there is progress here. Enough lets the heart rest while growth continues. Take a final, slow breath for this part and whisper, I am willing. Willing hearts open doors. Money is often called many names, yet at its core, it is a form of energy that moves through hands, homes, and communities. Energy responds to tone. A voice of panic tends to scatter energy. A voice of calm tends to collect and guide it. When thoughts about money soften, the body softens, and choices become more aligned with ease. The mind likes to run stories. Stories create feelings, and feelings shape action. If the story says, there is never enough, the body braces, the belly tightens, the breath becomes shallow. From that state, it is hard to notice opportunities or accept help. If the story shifts to, I am learning to welcome good, the chest loosens, the eyes relax, attention widens, and helpful details become visible. Consider a garden. Seeds do not grow because they are yelled at. They grow because the soil is tended, water is given, and light is welcomed. Money blooms in a similar way when the inner soil, self-talk, breath, and body tone is cared for. Thought patterns are like pathways in a garden. The more a path is walked, the easier it becomes to follow it again. Scarcity paths feel familiar, but familiarity is not destiny. We can begin to walk a new path, slowly and kindly, one step each day. Each step speaks to the body. We are safe to grow. A helpful daily check-in can be very simple. Pause for a few breaths and ask, what is the tone of my thoughts about money right now? Not the content. There may be bills, goals, or plans, but the tone. Is it harsh or kind? Tight or open? If it is harsh, place a hand on the heart and say, I choose a softer tone. If it is tight, loosen the shoulders and say, I allow a little more ease. These small shifts teach the nervous system that money matters can be approached with care instead of alarm. Over time, the body begins to trust this new way. Sometimes the mind resists these ideas. It might say, this is naive. Yet even athletes and artists know that state matters. The quality of the body's state changes the quality of performance. Financial care is no different. Calm does not ignore reality. It gives the steadiness needed to meet reality with skill. When income needs to grow, calm helps in asking for fair pay, learning a new skill, or trying a thoughtful side path. When spending needs care, calm helps in choosing what truly supports well-being. This is how thoughts, feelings, and actions start to move together in harmony. A simple practice for reshaping beliefs is to collect small evidence of support. Support is not only a large check. Support can be a discount cared for by a kind cashier, a refund that arrives, a bill that is lower than expected, or a new idea that saves time. Each evening, write down 3 small pieces of support, whisper thanks. These entries train the mind to notice good. Noticing good is not denial, it is balance. Balance helps the body relax, and a relaxed body makes wiser choices. Over time, the list of support becomes proof for the mind that life is not only pressure, it also carries us in quiet ways. Affirmations, when used with breath and body awareness, can be powerful. They are most helpful when spoken slowly and connected to real feeling. Try phrases such as, "Life supports me," "I welcome good," and "I am worthy of reliable income." Speak them in the morning while the day is still soft. Speak them before handling money tasks. Speak them when the mind starts to panic. Do not force belief, simply be willing. Willingness opens the door. The body will hear the message in time. As the body hears it, actions follow. Think of this practice as tuning a radio. Old stations of worry may still be strong, but the dial can move. Each kind thought turns the dial a little. Each calm breath turns it a little more. Each wise action turns it further. One day, a new station comes in clearer, hopeful, steady, supportive. This is how we begin to align with abundance in a real, grounded way, not through pressure, but through daily kindness. Now we come to a gentle, practical ritual that many overlook, yet it can change the feeling around money in a real and steady way. The wallet is a home for money. When that home is cared for, a new message is sent to the mind and the body. This is a safe, respectful place for prosperity. Rituals work not by magic tricks, but by training attention. When attention is trained toward care, care becomes habit. Habits become results. This is the heart of the forgotten wallet trick. Begin with the wallet you have. Hold it in both hands for a few breaths. Treat it as something that serves daily life, not as a burden. Open it slowly and, without judgment, notice what is inside. Old receipts, worn papers, coins scattered, cards out of order. These are just signs of a busy life. With a calm exhale, start to release what is no longer needed. Wrinkled slips that no longer serve, expired cards, torn notes. Let them go. Place them aside with respect. As space opens, breathe easier. Say softly, "I organize my finances with ease." Let those words guide the hands. Clean the wallet lovingly. A soft cloth, a gentle touch, maybe a light natural scent if that feels good. Careful hands send a message to the nervous system. We are creating order. If a new wallet is desired and within means, choose one that feels sturdy, calm in color, and simple in design. This is not about price. It is about the feeling of support each time it is held. If a new purchase is not right now, that is perfectly fine. Care is more powerful than newness. Care changes the tone of the object and the tone of the one who uses it. Choose one note, a bill of any amount, to become the gratitude bill. This is not meant to be spent right away. It is a symbol. Hold it between both hands and breathe. Think of 1 or 2 moments in life when support arrived at the right time. Let warmth fill the chest. Then speak a short line. "I welcome steady, peaceful prosperity." Fold the note neatly and place it in a safe pocket of the wallet. Every time the wallet is opened, this note will be a reminder to breathe and return to ease. Over weeks and months, this note becomes a touchstone, teaching the body to associate money tasks with calm and gratitude. Create a small prosperity note on a piece of paper or a small card. Write one clear sentence that feels loving and true to becoming, such as, "Money flows to me through honest, joyful channels," or "I am a good steward of the resources in my care." Keep the sentence short enough to read in one breath. Place this note where it will be seen each time the wallet opens, perhaps behind a card that is often used or in a small, clear window. This is not for others to see. This is a private anchor that keeps the inner river calm. Now arrange the inside of the wallet with care. Group cards by use. Keep coins in a tidy section. Place notes facing the same direction. This gentle order speaks to the mind. We know where things are. We can breathe. Each time the wallet is opened, pause for one slow inhale and one soft exhale. Touch the gratitude bill lightly. Read the prosperity note silently or whisper it so only the heart can hear. Close the wallet with a feeling of completion. This entire sequence can take less than a minute, yet it creates a strong pattern in the body. The pattern is pause, breathe, appreciate, act. What happens over time is simple and powerful. The wallet changes from a container of stress to a container of calm. The body learns that money moments are safe. When safety grows, better choices unfold. A calm person compares prices with ease, asks thoughtful questions, pays attention to due dates, and notices fair opportunities. These skills already live inside. The ritual draws them out by steady practice. This is why the trick is forgotten. It is not loud or flashy. It is a quiet training that builds real strength. There may be days when the wallet feels messy again. Life can be busy. On those days, the ritual does not scold. It simply returns. Take 60 seconds to reset. Gather the receipts, smooth the notes, touch the gratitude bill, read the sentence, breathe. Say, I am willing to care for my future. Then move on. Progress is not a straight line. It is a kind spiral. Each return strengthens the path. This ritual can also be paired with a tiny daily affirmation. Before leaving home, hold the wallet and say, I welcome fair pay and kind opportunities. After returning home, hold it again and say, thank you for what flowed today. These lines are not empty. They place the mind and body in cooperation. When spoken with breath and presence, they create a grounded field of attention that changes how the day is handled. Some may ask if a small bill, a simple card, and a minute of breathing can really make a difference. The answer is found in the body. After a week of practice, notice the shoulders during money tasks. Notice the tone of inner words at the checkout line. Notice if there is a tiny pause before tapping a card, a pause filled with softness rather than rush. These are real changes. They add up. They open space to make wiser plans, speak kinder requests, and follow inspired ideas that bring in income or save money. Let this be clear. This practice is not about hoarding or fear. The gratitude bill is not meant to lock money away. It is meant to teach the body a new feeling, ease in the presence of money. When the body learns ease, money can come and go without the nervous system ringing alarms every time. Ease invites trust, and trust invites flow. Flow does not mean reckless spending. It means guided spending and receiving in balance. As this ritual becomes natural, it can be woven into other parts of life. Before paying a bill, pause and breathe. Before a money conversation, touch the heart and say, I speak with calm and care. After a purchase that truly supports well-being, say, thank you. After a purchase that did not support well-being, say, I learn quickly and I choose again. No blame, only learning. Learning is freedom. Close this part with a slow breath. Hold the wallet once more. Feel the weight of it, light or heavy. Let it rest in the hands like a small book of peace. Whisper, I choose loving thoughts about money. Place it back with care. This is the forgotten wallet trick, a daily act of loving order that trains the mind, relaxes the body, and opens the door to calm prosperity. Over time, the outer world responds to this inner tone. Opportunities become easier to notice, support becomes easier to accept, choices become clearer, and a life that once felt tense around money begins to feel steady, kind, and rich in more ways than one. Begin by setting the stage with kindness. A calm environment makes loving order easier, so choose a small surface that feels peaceful. A table, a corner of a desk, or the clean side of a bedspread. Place the wallet there. Sit comfortably, feet on the floor if possible, and feel the ground holding you. Take a slow inhale that feels natural. Exhale a little longer. Let the shoulders soften and the belly loosen. This signals safety to the body, and safety invites clarity. Lay a soft cloth or napkin beneath the wallet as a sign of respect. This is not ceremony for show. It is a way of telling the nervous system, this matters, and I will treat it with care. The body hears that message and responds with steadier breath and softer thoughts. Open the wallet gently and observe without any blame. Receipts may have piled up. Cards may be tucked away at odd angles. Coins may wander. These are simply signs of daily life. Release what is no longer useful. Place old slips and expired papers in a small pile. As each item leaves, let the exhale carry any tension with it. Whisper, I make space for ease. Smooth any notes and group them in the same direction. Sort cards by how often they are used. Keep the most used at the front so daily moments feel simple. Neatness is not about perfection. It is about creating a friendly path for the hands and eyes to follow. If there is a choice of wallet, pick one that feels sturdy and calm. The color and material do not need to be fancy. They need to feel supportive in the hand. If a new wallet is not possible or not right, care for the one already here. Wipe the inside and outside with a soft cloth. If a gentle, natural scent feels soothing, add one light touch to the cloth, not directly to the wallet, to keep the association with calm. The aim is to teach the body to link money care with comfort instead of alarm. Create a small blessing for the wallet, a clear, kind sentence that fits in one breath. Something like, I treat this home for money with love and order. Say it slowly. Give the sentence a place in the chest, then in the belly. Let it settle there. The blessing is not a spell. It is a focus that shapes the tone of the mind and the movement of the hands. When the tone is gentle and the movements are patient, choices tend to grow wiser on their own. Now, choose the gratitude bill. Any amount is acceptable. Hold it between both hands so the palms face one another with the note nestled between. Feel the quiet weight of it. Call to mind one small moment of support from the past. An encouraging word, a needed call, a simple savings, a chance that opened. Allow warmth to gather behind the breastbone. Speak a line such as, I welcome steady, peaceful prosperity. Fold the bill neatly and tuck it in a safe pocket of the wallet. It will serve as a touchstone, a cue to pause and breathe before acting with money. Create a small prosperity note on a slip of paper or a card. Keep it short enough to read in one calm breath. Examples include, I am a loving, wise steward of my resources, or money flows to me through honest, joyful channels. Place this note in a spot where it will be seen each time the wallet opens. Each reading will train the body toward steadiness and trust. Over time, the note becomes a gentle rung on a ladder, helping the heart climb out of old worry cycles with grace. As the wallet is arranged, invite the body to be your partner. Soften the jaw, relax the tongue, let the eyes blink slowly. If frustration rises, pause and place a hand over the heart. Say, I learn with patience. This resets the nervous system so care can continue. The wallet is now becoming more than a container. It is becoming a daily signal of safety and worth. Such signals add up. They change how the mind approaches bills, conversations, and choices. They build a new baseline where calm is normal. Add one or two small items that support care. A tiny envelope for receipts to be reviewed weekly, a neatly folded note with the blessing sentence, or a small divider that keeps coins from spilling. Keep it simple. Clutter sends a message of rush. Clear space says, we have time to choose. Each simple support makes the next kind step easier. Take a few breaths to close this preparation. With the wallet resting on the cloth, rest both hands over it and speak slowly. I organize my finances with ease. I am worthy of reliable income. I allow supportive flow. Let the voice be warm. Let the words ride the breath from chest to belly. Then place the wallet where it naturally lives, bag, pocket, or drawer, so reaching for it later will also reach for calm. For those who enjoy writing, a short note can help anchor this new chapter. Today, I made space in my wallet and in my heart for ease. I choose loving order. Keep it simple and true. Writing creates a record that the mind can revisit when old stories try to take over. It becomes evidence that care is already in motion. The daily ritual now needs a shape that is realistic and kind. Think of it as a minute of breath and intention that can happen each morning and each evening. In the morning, hold the wallet with both hands for one slow inhale and one longer exhale. Touch the gratitude bill lightly and read the prosperity note in a calm voice. With the last word, close the wallet gently. Say, "I welcome fair pay and kind opportunities today." Then move into the day. This takes less than a minute, yet the body begins to expect calm when money tools are near. Throughout the day, there are natural pauses where the ritual can be refreshed. Before paying at a counter or tapping a card, take a steady inhale and a soft, unhurried exhale. Let the shoulders drop. Touch the gratitude bill with a fingertip, or, if that is not possible, touch the outside of the wallet or place a hand lightly over the heart. Whisper the short line from the prosperity note in the mind. Then complete the payment with clear attention. This micro-practice teaches the nervous system to stay steady during money moments, which supports wise choices and respectful interactions. Create an evening version that seals the day. After settling at home, take the wallet in hand again. Thank it for serving throughout the day. Open it and do a 30-second tidy. Align notes, sort coins, gather receipts into the little envelope. Read the prosperity note once more, slower this time. Touch the gratitude bill and say, "Thank you for what flowed today." If the day held challenges, add, "I learn quickly and choose again." Close the wallet with a peaceful exhale. Place it where it sleeps, clear, safe, and easy to find. This small rhythm tells the body that the day is complete and order is restored. There will be days that feel rushed. On those days, a shortened version is enough. A single breath with hand over wallet, a silent reading of the note, a soft exhale. Consistency matters more than length. The body trusts what it sees every day. Trust becomes the soil for new results. For those who use a phone wallet, create anchors there too. Add the prosperity sentence to the lock screen so it greets the eyes during payments. Place a small comma of calm before tapping. Inhale, shoulders soften. Exhale, then proceed. When receipts are digital, set a tiny timer once a week to review and label them with care. The medium can be different. The tone is the same. Weekly, choose a quiet moment for a slightly deeper reset. 5 minutes is enough. Empty the wallet onto the soft cloth. Return each item with intention. Review the little receipt envelope and store what needs saving in a neat place. Release what is no longer needed. Read the prosperity note aloud. Refresh the blessing sentence if the heart offers a new one. Touch the gratitude bill and ask, "What gentle money chore will support me this week?" A simple answer is often best. Pay one bill early, cancel a service that no longer serves, start a savings jar for a small goal, or write a kind email to ask a clear question about a charge. Then do just that one chore. This creates forward motion without overwhelm. Tracking small wins nourishes the mind. At night, write one line, support. I noticed today was It could be a discount, a kind service interaction, a clear answer from a bank, or your own wise choice to pause before buying and feel what truly serves. Over time, these notes become a story of care. The mind learns that progress is happening and fear loses its grip. Add a gentle cue stack to make the ritual automatic. Tie the morning wallet breath to an action that already happens, after brushing teeth, after pouring tea, after tying shoes. Tie the evening reset to another daily action, placing keys in a bowl, turning off a lamp, closing a notebook. The mind loves patterns. Patterns lower the effort needed to stay consistent. Affirmations in the ritual are most helpful when said with breath and presence. Keep them simple and close to the body. I am safe to care for money. I welcome fair pay. I organize with ease. I am worthy of reliable income. Speak them slowly, letting each word land like a gentle footstep. If disbelief shows up, answer with, I am willing to learn. Willingness keeps the door open. Over time, belief grows where willingness is watered. As the ritual takes root, the body begins to carry a different tone in stores, at desks, and during conversations. People often respond to tone more than to words. Calm tone invites calm outcomes. It invites clear questions, fair exchanges, and respectful agreements. The ritual is not about pretending. It is about creating the inner conditions where wise action is natural. Sometimes a day will slip by and the ritual will be forgotten. It is okay. Be kind. The next moment is always fresh. Pick up the wallet, breathe once, say the sentence, and continue. That return, done without scolding, is part of the practice. It strengthens trust. Trust is the bridge that carries us from old patterns into new ones. Now let the heart be involved even more directly. Mirror work has a gentle power to soften rigid beliefs and plant loving ones. Begin by finding a mirror where the face can be seen easily, perhaps in the morning light. Stand or sit comfortably. Bring the spine into alignment so the body feels supported from tailbone to crown. Allow the eyes to rest softly. The gaze need not be intense. Kindness lives in soft eyes. Place one hand over the heart and the other at the belly. Breathe in and out slowly. Feel the rise and fall under both hands. Look into the eyes in the mirror and speak one simple line. I am learning to trust the flow of good in my life. Speak it slowly, as if offering it to a dear friend. Notice any tightness in the throat, jaw, or belly. If tightness appears, pause and breathe. Say, it is safe to relax. Then repeat the line once more, softer. Mirror work is a practice of meeting yourself with acceptance. Acceptance opens the door to steady change. Bring in money-specific support with gentle care. Say to the reflection, you are worthy of reliable income. Let the words be plain and true. If the old story protests, not after those mistakes, answer kindly. Growth is welcome here. Touch the heart and feel warmth spread. Repeat a second line. You are a wise steward of the resources in your care. Allow the body to absorb this message. The aim is not to force belief. It is to bathe the nervous system in words that heal rather than harm. Body awareness adds strength to mirror work. Scan from the crown down to the toes. Where is there holding? The brow? Soften it. The jaw? Part the lips slightly on the exhale and let the jaw drop a little. The throat? Rub the sides of the neck softly with the fingertips. The chest? Breathe into the space behind the breastbone. The belly? Place the palm there and hum quietly for a few seconds to invite relaxation. The hands? Uncurl the fingers and shake them out gently. Each release tells the body that new messages will be received with ease. Now use a short, consistent mirror sequence in the morning. Start with breath. Say, I am safe. Say, I welcome good. Say, I am worthy of reliable income. Say, I am open to steady, peaceful prosperity. End with, I choose loving thoughts about money. Let each line ride a single full breath. This turns the words into a rhythm that the body can follow throughout the day. The quiet music of these lines returns when needed, at a checkout line, during a payment, in a conversation, while opening a bill. In the evening, use the mirror for release and gratitude. Look softly into the eyes and say, thank you for showing up today. If the day held a tough moment, say, I soothe this now, and place a warm hand on the area of the body that felt it most, the belly, the chest, or the jaw. Offer a short release line. I forgive myself for learning in public. Then add, I learn quickly, with kindness. Finish with, I rest in support. This resets the inner climate so sleep is easier and the body processes the day with more peace. Journaling brings mirror work into the world of words. After the morning mirror sequence, write a few lines. The tone I choose today is, the money care step I will take is, a soothing sentence I will repeat is, keep it brief and heartfelt. After the evening sequence, write 3 small pieces of support you noticed. Each entry is proof of movement. The mind trusts what it can read. Over time, the pages will show a pattern of care that is hard to deny. There may be older beliefs about money that feel heavy. Meet them with patience. Write them down in a column titled Old Story. Across from each, write a new, gentle truth in a column titled New Care. For example, Old Story, there is never enough. New Care, I am learning to notice what is enough and to grow it with kindness. Read the new lines aloud in the mirror, slowly, letting each one sink into the chest and belly. The body becomes the ground where these seeds can sprout. A simple body reset can support money tasks. Before opening a banking app or sitting down to review numbers, do a 60-second practice. Inhale slowly, roll the shoulders up. Exhale as they roll back and down. Repeat twice. Press the feet gently into the floor for 5 seconds and release. Massage the hands, especially the web between thumb and index finger. Then begin. These moves steady the nervous system and improve focus. Calm focus is not luxury. It is a tool that turns tasks into choices and choices into outcomes. Offer the heart one more nourishing practice. Place the wallet near the mirror for a week, not hidden, not on display, simply present. Each morning, after the mirror lines, hold the wallet for a breath and say, we work together with ease. This links self-regard with money care. Self-regard is the soil where worth grows. Worth draws in fair pay, better decisions, and gentle boundaries that protect time and energy. If tears arise during mirror work, let them fall. Tears release pressure. If laughter bubbles up, welcome it. Laughter loosens tight places where fear once lived. If numbness appears, add warmth. Rub the hands together and place them on cheeks, on the heart, or over the belly. Soft warmth tells the body that comfort is available now. When the body feels comfort, the mind becomes more flexible, and flexible minds try new ways. Affirmations live best when they are lived in the body. Speak them while breathing slowly. Write them on small notes and place them where hands will see, near the kettle, above a light switch, inside a notebook. Keep them short and loving. Life supports me. I am a good steward. I welcome fair pay. I organize with ease. I choose loving thoughts about money. Let them be companions, not commands. Companions walk with us. Commands create strain. This path asks for soft strength, the kind that holds steady through many days. As these practices settle in, a quiet shift begins. The body meets money moments without bracing. The mind approaches tasks with clearer eyes. Choices carry the stamp of care. The wallet feels like a trusted tool, the mirror a faithful friend, the breath a bridge back to peace. From this ground, action grows, asking fair questions, making simple budgets, following inspired leads, and honoring boundaries that keep well-being at the center. Steady steps gather power. Care becomes a way of life, and the tone of that life starts to match the message whispered each day. You are safe to grow, you are worthy of reliable income, and you are free to let love guide the flow of money through your hands. Practical care brings ease to money. Think of it as gentle housekeeping for life. Begin with a short check-in that happens most days, even if it is only 5 minutes. Sit comfortably. Let the shoulders drop and the jaw loosen. Place one hand on the belly so the breath knows where to go. Open a notebook or an app and look at the numbers with a soft gaze, as if greeting a friend. Numbers tell a story. Tone changes the story's ending. Whisper, I am safe to look. Now sort money choices into 3 kind buckets: needs, nourish, and nice to have. Needs keep life steady: rent, food, light, transport. Nourish supports health and growth: fresh food, learning, a small savings transfer, care for the body. Nice to have adds color and fun, treats that truly brighten the heart. This simple frame helps decisions land in a calm place. First steady, then growth, then sparkle. If a line feels confusing, take one slow inhale and ask, which bucket truly supports me? Let the body answer before the mind rushes in. Create a gratitude ledger for money. Each day, write 3 small signs of support. It could be a discount, a simple refund, a clear answer from a service, a ride shared, a meal made at home, or your own wise choice to pause. These small lines train the mind to notice good. Good is here more often than fear admits. Noticing good relaxes the chest and widens attention so helpful paths can appear. Pair this with a money tea once a week. Make a warm drink, sit for 10 minutes, tidy the wallet, align bills, empty the receipt pocket, review the simple budget, and make one tiny plan for the week ahead. Pay one bill early, move a small amount to savings, check a subscription, or set a reminder for a due date. Finish with one line said aloud, I am a wise steward of the resources in my care. Let savings be gentle and regular. Small, steady amounts create inner trust. Choose a number that does not create strain, even if it feels very small. Automatic transfers can help. They say to the heart, I show up for you every week. If income varies, set a range. A tiny base transfer with an optional top-up after higher weeks. Keep a 1-jar cushion at home for coins and small notes. When it grows, celebrate by moving a portion to the bank while leaving a seed in the jar. Seeds remind the mind that growth is natural. Spending plans work best when they are loving boundaries, not punishments. Before buying, pause for one breath and ask, does this care for my life? If the body tightens, wait a day. If it softens, proceed with peace. A helpful pattern for non-essentials is the 72-hour pause. Write the item down, wait 3 sleeps, and check again. Many urges fade, true needs stay. If an urge holds, consider a kinder version. Borrow, buy secondhand, or swap. Loving limits create space for future ease. Future ease is a gift you can give yourself today. Create a simple bills calendar. Put due dates on a monthly page. If possible, move a few to the same day so there are fewer surprises. When one is paid, exhale through the mouth and feel the shoulders drop. Say, thank you for the service provided. This keeps the nervous system out of fight or flight and teaches it that money tasks can be peaceful. Where it makes sense, use auto pay for fixed amounts. Balance this with a weekly glance so attention stays kind and awake. Track 3 helpful choices daily. They can be very small: bringing water from home, comparing prices, using a coupon, choosing to wait, cooking a simple meal, saying a clear no to a purchase that does not serve. Write them down at night. These lines are powerful. They say, I am capable. Capability calms fear. Calm fear makes capability grow. This is how momentum forms. Body care during money care matters. Unclench hands when reading numbers. Soften the belly while planning. Relax the tongue when speaking about money so the voice stays warm. If tension spikes, stand up, shake the wrists, and roll the shoulders. Place a warm palm on the chest for 10 seconds. Then continue. This is not wasted time. It is precision. A calm body makes smart choices. Set a tiny stop, start, continue list each Sunday. One thing to stop, for example, late night scrolling that leads to impulse buys. One thing to start, for example, a 5-minute morning check-in. One thing to continue, for example, the gratitude ledger. Keep the list visible. Small vows kept with kindness change lives. Circulation is a law of life. Breath flows in and out. Tides rise and fall. Money, too, likes a kind rhythm. Giving and receiving are partners. Begin with a gentle, realistic outflow. Choose a small, consistent amount that feels safe. A few coins, a few notes, a tiny percentage, and offer it with love. It may go to someone in need, a community space, a rescue effort, a friend's small business, or a cause that warms the heart. The amount matters less than the tone. Say, I give with love and I receive with ease. Giving tells the inner world there is enough to share. Even when modest, it dissolves the hardness around money and keeps energy moving. Balance giving with the art of receiving. Many can give but tighten when support arrives. Practice receiving with a simple exercise called open palms. Sit quietly, place hands, palms up, on the thighs. Breathe slowly, say, I allow good to reach me. Stay for 1 minute. Then, in daily life, when a compliment comes, let it land. Say, thank you, and breathe it in. When a small gift shows up, a ride, a meal, a helpful tip, accept with a warm smile. This tells the nervous system that receiving is safe, not a debt. The body then stays open to fair pay, new clients, ideas, and help that shortens the road. Create a weekly circulation intention. Write a single line on a small card. This week, I will let value flow by. Followed by a simple act. Leaving coins at a laundry spot, tipping kindly when service is within means, buying from a local seller, gifting a skill for an hour, or sharing a tool. Keep it easy. After the act, place a hand on the heart and whisper, flow continues. The more natural this feels, the less sticky fear becomes. Start a found money ritual. Place a small bowl near the door or on a shelf. When coins or small notes appear, on the street, in a coat pocket, in the washer, place them in the bowl with gratitude. Once a month, count what arrived. Let part of it fund a small joy that truly nourishes and move the rest to savings or a bill. This transforms tiny surprises into proof that support is present and teaches the mind to bless, not dismiss, small good. Add a receiving practice to work and life. Each morning, speak 2 lines. I welcome fair pay for my honest work. I allow right opportunities to find me. Before sending a proposal or asking for a raise, breathe into the belly and say, it is safe to be seen. Keep the tone simple. Fairness lives where worth is recognized. When giving feels stretched, return to steadiness. Pause. Review needs, nourish, and nice to have. Give time or attention if money is tight. A kind note, a helpful review, a shared meal cooked at home. These are real gifts. When receiving feels blocked, look for small ways to accept help. Take the offered seat, say yes to a ride, choose the discount code without guilt, allow someone to open a door. Each yes loosens the old knot. If fear says, What if there will not be enough? Answer, I balance care with flow. Then take one action that supports enough. Cook, plan tomorrow's meals, review one subscription, check a bill date, or create a tiny income idea that feels light. Flow works best on a steady base. Troubles show up on every path, and this path welcomes them as teachers. If anxiety spikes during money tasks, move into the 3-breathe reset. Inhale through the nose. Exhale longer through the mouth with the lips slightly parted. Repeat 3 times. On the third exhale, roll the shoulders back and down. Then place a hand over the heart and speak. We go gently. Resume the task. If the mind races, set a timer for 10 minutes. Work only until the bell. Rest for 1 minute. Begin again. Short, kind sprints can complete work that panic cannot touch. When the ritual is forgotten for a day or a week, drop the stick. Shame knocks the wind out of progress. Start with the 1-minute version. Hand on wallet. Touch the gratitude bill. Read the small sentence. Close with a soft exhale. Later, tidy receipts. Later, write in the ledger. The important part is returning. Each return strengthens the bridge. If results feel slow, shrink the task until it is doable daily. Instead of a full budget review, check only today's balances. Instead of sorting all receipts, sort 5. Instead of a full spreadsheet, write 3 lines in a notebook. Consistency builds power. Add length only when the practice feels automatic. Think of it like walking. Small steps taken daily go farther than big steps taken rarely. When overspending patterns appear, try the pause phrase. Not now, I will check tomorrow. Write the item down. Set a reminder. While waiting, soothe the body. Warm tea, a walk, a stretch, a bath. The urge is a wave that peaks and falls in about 90 seconds when unfed. Ride the wave with breath. If tomorrow still says yes, seek the kindest version. Sale, second-hand, borrow, or a smaller size, and place it in the nourish bucket only if it truly supports life. Digital clutter creates financial stress. Unsubscribe from tempting emails. Remove saved cards from stores that invite late-night buying. Turn off one-click options for a while. Keep one trusted payment method and use it with presence. Fewer paths mean fewer slips. If a bill is late, choose calm contact over avoidance. Breathe. Call or write with a clear, kind tone. I would like to resolve this. Can we look at options? Many places offer plans or a one-time grace. Keep notes. After the call, place a hand on the chest and say, I take care of things. That sentence repairs trust inside. Travel can disrupt routines. Prepare a tiny travel kit, a small pouch with the prosperity note, the gratitude bill, and a folded cloth. Each evening, align notes, gather receipts, read the sentence, and rest. When using a phone wallet, set the prosperity sentence as the lock screen for the week. Tap with a breath. Exhale with ease. When income dips, shrink the ring of promises. This is not failure, it is wisdom. Focus on needs and the most nourishing items. Be honest with timelines. Let others know in simple words. Kind clarity protects relationships and keeps the body steady. In the same season, look for light ways to invite income. Offer a simple skill. Ask past clients if they need a small project. Sell unused items with love, or learn a new tool that opens doors. Speak 2 lines daily. Right work finds me. I am paid fairly. If shame flares, place a warm palm on the belly and say, I am learning in public. Then write 1 page titled, What I Am Learning. Bullet points only. End with 1 commitment that is small and clear. Close the page. Stand up. Take a drink of water. Move on. If a loved one's money habits trigger fear, keep the focus on your own care. Speak boundaries with calm breath. That does not work for me. I will do it this way. Repeat if needed. The body hears your steady voice and starts to trust you more than the old storm. As these practices weave into days and weeks, a new tone settles in. Money care becomes a rhythm carried by breath. Order grows, gratitude rises, giving and receiving join hands. Even in the busy weeks, a small, steady flame stays lit. You know how to return to ease. Let the heart rest now in a gentle closing. You have learned to soften the body before looking at numbers, to treat the wallet as a home, to touch the gratitude bill with warmth, to read the prosperity sentence as an anchor. You have learned to shape a plan that honors needs, nourish what matters, and let needs to have add light without strain. You have seen how small, daily actions, tidy notes, aligned cards, a receipt envelope, a weekly money tea, turn worry into direction. You have felt how giving keeps energy moving, how receiving keeps doors open, and how both together create healthy flow. You have a toolkit for the rough days, 3 steady breaths, a 1-minute reset, the pause phrase, simpler paths, kind contact, and the calm return. Take 1 slow inhale. Let the exhale be long and soft. Place a hand on the heart and a hand on the belly. Say, I choose loving thoughts about money. Feel the truth of that line expanding a little more each time it is said. Choose 1 small action for the next hour, perhaps to align the wallet, write 3 lines in the ledger, send 1 helpful message, or put a coin in the cushion jar. Small actions taken with kindness become a path that